Okay, guys, we are back. We are back with a new brewer, as promised. This is my promise.
Which means new beer.
Yeah, that is true. New brew.
I love this job.
And new brewer. 1940's Brewing Company out of Holbrook, New York, with Charles Becker. How are you?
Hi, doing great. How you doing?
Great. Let's just go to the picture there. You guys are where in this scene here, this beautiful scene of migration of beer drinkers?
We're on the other side of the chimney.
Yep.
You probably see Brian and Chris
Yep.
pouring for us next to Matt from Moustache Brewing Company.
Very cool. What are you finding this event to be today? I mean, what do you love about it?
Well, this is our fourth time here, third time as a brewery, fourth time as being part of the coming to the event.
Thank you for coming. By the way, that's magnificent. We we love it when people
Come back. They're doing something right.
We love coming back. It's just because this event it's small, it's
intimate.
Intimate, and you have people doing one-offs of what they usually brew, and you get to talk to a lot. You get to sit down and talk to a lot of, or stand up and talk to a lot of the brewers that made the beer.
The thing is, the people that come to this event they're Nano Cask lovers. They actually appreciate the craft. So your testing grounds can be no better.
Right? Oh, absolutely.
So you get a little bit of like, but are people honest sometimes? I mean, what if something sucks?
Well,
will they tell you?
You can always.
Well, do you tell yourself that?
You can always watch their reaction.
Yeah,
as
you'll
they
know.
Walk away, and they'll either turn around or they'll drink the whole beer, and then you can see also some people they'll just walk up and go like this into the bucket with whatever they have.
Because not everything's great, right, Donovan?
Well, I just say that everybody's taste is different. So one thing
It's subjective.
is that somebody will love a beer, another person will hate the beer. It's the same beer, but different people's tastes are just completely different. And like I remember, I'm working through the lineup this year, but there were some things last year, like people were going, "Oh, have you had that peanut?" There was a peanut butter beer last year. I don't know if we have one this year, but I was like, peanut butter in the beer, and so I tried it, and I loved it. I thought, man, how do you get peanut butter in a beer?
How do you?
But other people, like, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends. You either like Reese's Pieces or you don't like Reese's Pieces. You'll either love peanut butter and chocolate or you don't.
Absolutely.
That's
right. Give us what did you bring today?
Yeah,
these are the two beers you brought, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is our fuzzy IPA that we're serving today. This is it's dry hopped with Long Island Cascade hops. Has a hint of apricots in it, and
not just a hint.
Oh, we just call it a hint. Come on.
A note or a hint.
It's a note, a hint.
This is like a a club in the head with the apricot. It's great. I love apricots. I mean, but this is a fruit bomb, man. Whatever you did, you succeeded in pulling out all these flavors.
In brewing it, when we brew this for the tasting room, it has Cascade, Citra, Centennial, Columbus, and Chinook.
Wow.
So you get this in the tasting room. For this, we took some of it aside and cast it and threw in apricot, and we threw in Long Island Cascade pellets.
Yeah, this has got a lot of real strongly fruit flavored. It's like drinking a mix of candy and malt and that balance of bitterness. I mean, it's a really good blend of
Are you going to let me taste it, Donovan?
All right.
Are you going to use more adjectives than any English teacher ever fucking used?
Uh-oh.
I can say that on the internet.
Okay, we're going to get the E now.
Okay, I got it. It's apricot now.
Okay, your mother shouldn't be listening to this. Is it not?
Everything you said was true, but I'm going to bring it in one word. Okay. Delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's really
fantastic
and refreshing. Yeah.
Really great. But you called it fuzzy, and it is actually a fuzzy color.
Yes.
That's why.
Well, okay, so let me just go back to my days as a college student and say that the fuzzy is appropriate because I used to drink fuzzy navels, and the citrus flavor here reminds me a lot of some of those dorm parties that we had. Anyway, like peach and orange and.
Mr. Becker,
this is a lot
you called them dorm parties. We did it to different things.
Patrick, I might have to get you in here as my partner because Donovan he's going off the rails. All right, let's get to
I'm gonna get fired. Really?
You might be fired. Let's go to the second brew, the Nano brew here. That was right. Boom!
Yeah.
You opened this up today, right?
Yeah, this is what's called Orange Whip. It's a orange vanilla Irish milk stout.
Orange whip. I just need the chains, man. I mean, and then we can go with the whip.
Well,
you got that one?
You are wow. Yes.
Yeah, he's a genius.
This is exactly like those little pop cones that. Whoa. Yeah. Another childhood flashback.
What goes into this?
This is our Irish milk stout, where we've turned around and, like I said, we put a little bit aside for the festival, and we turned around and added a hint of vanilla and a hint of orange into the whole thing.
Only here. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
only here will you taste it.
You will not get this in the tasting room. In the tasting room, this is known as Sinner's Mass, and it's on tap both on the regular CO2 tap and nitro.
That's why I like it because I am a sinner. So this is a beer I should be drinking.
All right, folks, you are great, Donovan.
Yeah.
We got 1 minute left. Tell us about the company. Tell us about when it was founded, where it is. How big of a brewery is it?
All right, we were established in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
We were licensed in 2014. Mm-hmm. The name comes from my father graduating from the U.S. Brewers Academy. He was assistant brewmaster at Rheingold Breweries in Brooklyn. And I have a partner named John Brangle.
That's the history.
He's come in and
I didn't realize it was next to greatness here.
yeah, he stepped in.
We'll get there.
Started helping me out, and we've built our recipes together, and we brew together, and we just added a fourth fermenter, and we're planning another expansion.
What's the best thing about what you do as a brewer? You considered a microbrewer?
Yeah,
okay.
We're only a 5-barrel system.
Okay, 5-barrel system.
Only a 5-barrel.
See, so explain to people what that means in terms of gallons, and what's the
yeah.
coolest thing about what you do, and what's really the shitty thing about what you do.
Well, the coolest thing is brewing. The whole part of it. It's
creative.
It's creativity.
Yep.
You're doing 155 gallons for a 5-barrel batch, and then you get to sample it as it is when it comes out of the boil kettle. Then while the yeast is in there, and then you sample it as you put it into the bright tank, and it starts to carbonate, and you really start to feel and taste what you're doing.
Creativity, create a product.
Right.
Fantastic.
And at the same time, you're what you're producing is great beer.
Absolutely, and people
That's-
enjoy
that's-
it.
that's
What's
our
the
whole
bad
objective.
part about brewing beer, or the business? What's the part that you absolutely hate?
Paperwork.
Everybody says the same thing.
It's paperwork.
Yeah. Accounting for stuff,
I
licenses,
I
right?
did it for 40 years. I was an accountant in the city. 30 of it I worked for a major nonprofit, and believe me, I hate doing it every time.
I'm showing people the good part of the business right now.
Right,
See that?
that's the great part.
That's the great part.
When people pick up the beer, take a sip, and a smile comes across their face, you know you've done something right.
Absolutely. Mr. Becker, thank you so much for joining us. We've got a bunch of your friends, actually, that we're going to get back to right now
Yep.
and talk to. So thank you. Keep serving.
All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
All right, thank you.
Really
Great
good
stuff. Thank you so much.